Washington, D.C., Tel Hashmir, Israel, Milwaukee. What do these three places share in common? These three unique locations in the world offer hope to patients suffering from stage 4 melanoma and are on the forefront of immunotherapy that is poised to revolutionize the standard treatment of cancer.
I was fortunate enough to bring cytokine therapy here 25 years ago in interleukin-2 through a gift from former patients. It needs a special facility. We've had a $5 million investment in this laboratory. It's a gift from the citizens in Milwaukee. The people gave us this.
The clinical trial offered by Dr. John P. Hansen at Aurora St. Luke's Medical Center in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, involves a unique combination of chemotherapy, immune cells from the patient, and immune system boosters. The purpose of this study is to determine whether or not the new combination of anti-cancer agents is successful at shrinking melanoma or making it disappear.
I'm Ann Frenzel, co-founder of Ann's Hope Foundation. All the money raised this year at this event is going to a special project at St. Luke's Hospital here in Wisconsin. It's a new clinical trial that is giving hope to patients with stage 4 melanoma.
In addition to the support of countless individuals, the immunotherapy program and lab wouldn't exist without generous gifts from organizations such as the Northwestern Mutual Foundation and the Vince Lombardi Charitable Fund. A patient suffering from stage 4 melanoma, who is otherwise fairly healthy but hasn't responded to first-level treatments, including interleukin-2, is assessed through a pre-screening process to participate in the FDA-cleared Young TIL Clinical research trial. In a nutshell, immune cells called Young TIL cells, or tumor-infiltrating lymphocytes, are an army created from the patient's own immune cells, those cells that can fight and kill the cancer. How does it work? First, the tumor, along with nourishment from the patient's blood, is removed and taken back to a specialized lab with a highly technical process for removing the TIL cells from the tumor. These TIL cells have already been inside the tumor and may be able to kill it, if only the cancer weren't fighting back. Next, the TIL cells are nourished and grown in batches along with bits of the tumor. Specially trained laboratory technologists monitor these batches to find the ones that are growing, the strongest cells. From there, the TIL cells are further nourished and multiplied until an overwhelming army exists. After approximately a month of building an army of the patient's own immune cells, the patient returns to the hospital for single visits that will last approximately 3 weeks. The patient is given 2 chemotherapy agents called Cytoxan and fludarabine that will lower the immune system enough to prevent the patient's own body from getting in the way of this friendly army of TIL cells. After 5 days of chemotherapy, the army of TIL cells is deployed back into the patient's bloodstream along with immune system boosters called interleukin-2 and filgrastim. The interleukin-2 helps the cells survive and flourish in the body as they go into battle. Flowing through the bloodstream, these cells are expected to recognize the cancer wherever it is. As the TIL cell army does battle with the cancer, the filgrastim helps the patient's immune system to gradually return to full strength. The patient leaves the hospital while the immune system takes over the job of healing the patient. The single research treatment is complete, but follow-up testing and monitoring continues to evaluate whether or not the tumor has shrunk or disappeared. Patients are monitored for side effects throughout their participation in this research study. Some of the more common side effects are a high risk for infection, tiredness, bleeding, nausea, vomiting, lightheadedness, dizziness, swelling, and weight gain. Despite the advanced lab and equipment and highly experienced staff, some patients will enter the study, but their cells won't be able to be grown outside the body. Unfortunately, when this happens, their participation in the study ends, and there are very few other treatments available.
The patient today, he had a big abdominal surgery, and if we can't grow cells for him, then he's done with the study, unfortunately. There's nothing else we can do for him as far as the study is concerned. That stinks.
But it's not the end. Patients don't fail treatments, but sometimes the treatments fail them. The staff and program are committed to improving the success rate in growing cells, with dedicated research staff developing new technology with the goal of offering TIL cells for every patient and moving this investigational treatment toward approval and becoming the new standard.
The TIL cells hang in an IV bag. They're given once over about 30 minutes. It ends up being kind of a bit of a party for everybody when they get their TIL cells. It's exciting for us as caregivers as well as for the patient, because this is what we've all been working for.
If you or someone you know is interested in participating in this clinical trial, please contact us at any time.